Alright, what is up everybody? My name, it is Kinggoken. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. How's everybody doing? Alright, I guess the mic isn't working. Wait, hold on. Is it plugged in? I think it is plugged in. Yeah. The microphone is indeed plugged in. Well, this is quite awkward. No, just gonna point that out. Just gonna point that out. Quite awkward indeed. But alright, I'll just carry on like it's a video then. Yo, how's everybody doing? What's up YouTube? My name is Kinggoken. Today I'll be showcasing some endless battles, from the endless lobby on, you guessed it, Naruto Storm 4. So if you like watching people beat each other up in endless lobbies, you'll definitely get a kick out of today's live stream event. Now, yesterday, and this will sound a bit random, okay, but yesterday, alright, I was playing around with my old PC. Now, for those who may remember, yesterday I talked about how I was able to fix my old PC, my old gaming PC, and I have a whole bunch of games installed on that PC. So I was, I was kind of glad to see that I had Storm 4 already installed on my old PC. So I was able to actually try out for the very first time, okay, playing Naruto Storm 4 in 60 frames per second. That was pretty cool. That was very cool. Playing for the very first time in 60 frames. I legit thought my computer was going to have issues doing that because I've had problems with it in the past. Before it broke, even though it wasn't really broken, but before it broke, I was having issues playing games with 3D graphics. So when I sat down and played Storm 4 yesterday on my PC, like I said, I was glad to see that the game ran really well. Okay, it ran silky smooth. But, even though it was cool playing the game in 60 frames per second, it was also kind of weird seeing it in 60 frames. Even though I've made videos where I made Storm 4, look like it's going in 60 frames. But, I don't know, just like when I was on the character select screen, 60 frames definitely it looks a bit funky when you're on that character select screen. But when you're actually playing the game, it actually looks quite nice. Oh, hey, what's up, Fryman Game? Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with the chat. Like, no one's really saying anything in the chat, but I'm basically sitting here doing a little quick monologue, just like if I was doing a video. So for anyone who may watch the replay, they'll actually have, there's a little bit of commentary before I guess more people show up. Okay, you were asking, you're asking how am I doing? Hey, I'm doing fine, man. Kind of. This morning I was quite busy, so that kind of prevented me from doing my earlier stream, which I probably should mention that right away. When I was doing my stream yesterday, I made an announcement. I basically said that I was going to live stream today on Twitch. Today on Twitch this morning, but that ended up not happening because stuff came up. So I ended up having to cancel the Twitch stream that I was going to do. So right now I'm just doing the YouTube stream that I promised I would do. I told the viewers yesterday, okay, I'll do Twitch and then I'll do a YouTube stream today. That's the plan. So that's why I'm streaming this today. But you're asking, do I want to fight with you? Well, the thing is, I don't really play this game anymore. The only time I stream this game is really when I just do videos or if I'm doing a live stream. And most of the time, it's really just for my subscribers. Like, I don't really play this anymore. But I tried to share other games that I do actually play, but people don't want to seem to watch that. So it is what it is. It's just one of those those weird YouTube things. You know, I've read stories about that. I've actually seen it happen with other channels. You know, where a YouTuber will be known for something, but then they'll try something else, and then they kind of get nothing, you know, from their viewers. But that's just the way things are. So I'm just gonna have to accept that. That's just how it is. That's why I'm really looking forward to, you know, Shinobi Striker whenever that comes out. You know, and of course Dragon Ball FighterZ, which comes out next month. Really excited to play that game. You know, I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, and I've stated this probably a million times over all of the live streams that I've done. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. I'm really looking forward to Dragon Ball FighterZ, and it may just be the greatest Dragon Ball Z game ever made. Okay, and I've actually played the game, so I can say that it's definitely up there as far as one of the best ones you could play. I see Owned 2050. Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate that very much. I hope you enjoyed today's show. All right, so I'm gonna start it. We're gonna see how this goes. And like I said, well, I haven't said yet. I'll take that back. I haven't said yet. Depending on how this stream goes, that's gonna determine how long today's show is gonna be. Now, the default start time is going to be 30 minutes. So I started at 1 o'clock. Well, I started a little after 1 o'clock because I got caught up. I was watching some videos prior to starting the stream. Like I saw a trailer, right? Well, not a trailer, but I saw some gameplay from the My Hero Academia video game. And while it looked cool, I already kind of have issues with the game. And that's just from just looking at that little bit of footage that I saw. You know, it doesn't really seem like there's that many different combos. The stage didn't really look all that detailed. However, I did like the stage destruction. I did like that. That's what I really liked. I like that the stage actually can get tore up, and it stays tore up. Not just slightly tore up, but just, you know, you can see that a battle happened there. So that's what I liked about that little bit of footage that I saw. But the combos and all that looked a little repetitive. But that's just from that little bit of footage that I saw. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of funny that you compared it to J-Stars. That's actually the first game that came to mind when I saw the gameplay. I was like, isn't this... I legit was thinking that. I was like, isn't this just like J-Stars? Like, it legit looked just like J-Stars. You know, except it's not with J-Star characters. It's with that My Hero Academia characters. But, you know, with, you know, stage destruction and stuff like that. Which, like I said, it looked nice. But, I don't know. They're going to have to up their game a bit. All right, because Dragon Ball FighterZ is still looking like it's going to be the anime fighting game for anime fans to play. And that comes out very soon. So these other anime games really got to step up their presentation, if you know what I mean. All right, so no one else wants to play? I see Anime King, what's up? What is up? So is this it? No one else? No one? Oh, hold on. Forgot to do something. I forgot to hit private. It's all good. Excuse me. It is all good. So, I mean, is this gonna be it? I mean, yesterday you guys, well, probably shouldn't say you guys, all right? Yesterday it seemed like a lot of people were feeling the Naruto Storm, so that's kind of why I'm like, you know what, I'll do another stream tomorrow, you know, because we have, you know, pretty decent viewership, but today it's the opposite. It's like what the heck? the legit opposite from yesterday's live stream. I'll be right back. I gotta get the charging cable for my PS4 controller, so I'll be right back. This King guy should go ahead and skip me so some actual matches can happen. All right, I'll be right back. All right, yeah, I was looking at the chat. Okay, so this guy, oh, hold on, I got to bring the chat a little closer to me. All right, he's saying he thought PS4 would have more people active, but it seems Xbox has more active people. Today I'll admit it's kind of a weird case because yesterday it was really active yesterday. Just saying, the lobby was really active. We had a full lobby, and we had a lot of people watching the stream yesterday too. Not sure what's going on today, but it's normally a bit more active than this. Maybe because it's still a little early. Maybe that's why. That could be it. Not really sure, but that's what I'm guessing. What is up, Chris Roseman? You're asking, can you join? Yes, you can join. This is wide open to all subscribers or to anybody watching this live stream. Anyone can join. It is 100% wide open. All right. Thoughts on Naruto Shinobi Striker? I'm going to go ahead and say this about Shinobi Striker. If I were to rate the game on a scale from, let's say, 1 to 10, I would give it a 7 out of 10 right now. Mainly because, mainly because of the camera issues. Okay? That's like the main issue I was having. And also, they got to fix their servers because when I was playing matches on the beta, I was having a lot of lag, you know. And I mean, it wasn't every match, but I'm gonna say there's maybe 3 or 4 matches where it was lagging so bad, like I couldn't even really do anything to my opponents. And one time I was legit running on the air. That's how lagged the match was. I was running on the air. That match ended up just disconnecting, I think. I think that was the match where it just booted me out because it was lagging that bad. But those are like the 2 main things they gotta fix. Now I saw some other people, well, not complain, but they were saying that some of the long-range jutsus were OP, which I guess I can see that being a problem. I mean, it wasn't so bad when I was playing the beta, but I guess we'll see if it's really an issue whenever that open beta comes out for Shinobi Striker. I mean, that was confirmed, I believe, by Bandai Namco over on their Twitter. I think I saw PS360 HD2 retweet that, but that's what I do remember seeing that, I think, 2 days ago. Yeah, I forgot about the 7 Deadly Sins video game. I haven't really been caught up on that game. Well, and also the anime. I only saw 1 episode from the anime. You know, I got to watch the rest of that show. I mean, the funny thing is, like, the first episode wasn't even bad, but for some reason I didn't finish. I didn't finish watching it. What's up, Robo King? Thanks for coming to the stream. The lobby should be wide open. Like today, well, okay, there's only a few spots, but when I first started the stream, there's like barely anyone here. So I was like, I was like, is today going to be the opposite of yesterday? That's what I was thinking. But well, we'll see. Only time will tell, and time tells no lies. All right. Am I going to play the new Sword Art Online game, the one that's based off of Gale? I think it's Gale Gun Online. You know, I looked at gameplay, and it just didn't really look that interesting to me. I've purchased 2 Sword Art Online games so far. I bought, well, I guess 3 technically. I bought the one that came out on PS Vita, but they ended up bringing that one to PS4. And there's the other one. What was it called? So I can't remember the name of it. The one that came out on Vita, and I can't remember the other one that I bought. But the thing is, I never finished the second one that I bought for PS4. It was like an action game. They're in the ferry online multiplayer game. You know, like they could actually fly around. Like I can't remember the name of that Sword Art Online game, but that's the second one that I purchased. And like I said, I never finished it. So I don't really see myself picking up the new one, the one where, you know, where it's Gun Gale Online, where you're shooting, you know, things. You know, I'm probably not going to get that, but I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind after I see some more stuff from it, but the stuff that I saw earlier, I think like months ago, I wasn't exactly feeling it. Yes, Lost Song. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of the game. Yeah, because I still haven't finished it. But yeah, that's the game. It was Lost Song. Yeah, that one. I mean, it wasn't bad. I just never finished it. I mean, it was okay. It was a little too easy from what I remember. But yeah, I do need to go back and finish that. Like, I don't like buying games and then not finishing them. So I'm probably gonna go back and finish that one. Probably, I don't know, probably next year, early next year. Because I still have some games I'm playing now that I'm still trying to finish up. You know, games like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm like right at the end of the game. So after I finish that, I'll probably play the Breath of the Wild, the DLC that came out earlier this month. I'm probably gonna finish that, and then I'll probably start moving on to my backlog of games because I have a lot of games. For those who don't know, I have stacks and stacks of games. My collection would it would blow your mind if you saw the whole thing. In fact, the collection I have now is it's much more reduced than what I used to have. I used to have way more games, but I traded in a lot of those games over time. But it's still pretty large. Robo King, he's saying that he's playing Fortnite. He might join later. Okay, that's cool, man. That's cool. You know, the more people we have, the better. You know, more competition, right? Because if I play the game, I'm not going to be good competition. It's going to be a squash match. So it's better, you know, to play against people who are going to give you a good fight. You know, so and it makes the stream more exciting when the players are top notch. Also, I just noticed Robert King said that he deleted Blazing. So he's talking. I guess he's talking about Naruto. I guess Ninja Blazing, the one that came in on mobile devices, or like I think last year. I only did like maybe one video on that game. I mean, it wasn't bad, but you know, games like that, you know, it's all about pulling the best units, and sometimes you gotta spend money to get the best units. And at the end of the day, it is kind of a waste to throw too much money at games like that because they're always gonna put out a stronger unit. You know, it's just that never-ending cycle. You know. What's up, Sage Arts? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. But yeah, so how's everybody feeling about the Dragon Ball FighterZ? You know, because earlier this morning I was looking at an article over on IGN.com. You know, it's that video game website, or I guess they're an entertainment website now. They do more than video games, but I was looking at an article, and it was highlighting all of the different versions of Dragon Ball FighterZ that you can buy. And the list is quite long. It is quite long. There's so many different versions. Some that come with the deal. I mean, not the DLC, but the season pass. Some that come with the statue. Some that come with, you know, exclusive stuff. Like if you go to GameStop and buy Dragon Ball FighterZ, you can get like a little small Goku figurine. I think that's pretty cool. Code Vein Underworld. I'm not sure what that is. Code Vein Underworld. Hold on. I'm gonna look that up because I don't know what that is. Oh, that game. This is what is that? It's supposed to be kind of like Dark Souls, right? I think that, yeah, that's a game that it looks like it's Dark Souls, but it's anime, so it's a little different. I guess because of the visual style. Sajar says that he cares for fighters more than one's justice. Yeah, Fighters. Dragon Ball FighterZ, man. That's gonna be the anime game to play next year. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. You know, like I don't have to say it, I think everybody knows that. But yeah, I was actually talking about One's Justice, you know, the My Hero Academia game. I talked about how it looked a little bit, like J-Stars, and someone actually said that, well, they compared it to J-Stars, and I thought that was kind of cool that someone did, because I was thinking that as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is kind of like J-Stars. I like how the stage is destructible, like that's a nice touch, and it stays, you know, it stays broken up. It doesn't just regenerate. It stays broken up, which is kind of cool. The combos look kind of limited from that footage they showed. Like I didn't really see like a whole lot of different combos going on, but then again, maybe they don't want to show everything yet. You know, I think they're just giving people a taste of what it is. Because the combat system may end up being deep, right? I mean, it's a possibility. Yeah, Tester's Touch, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point, Sage Arts. That could be it. You know, maybe they'll just mashing one combo out. You know, because like I said, like, you know, I think they're just trying to show what the gameplay looked like, and they weren't trying to show like everything about it. Maybe they're things that they don't want people to see yet. But if you go by just that footage, it kind of looks like the gameplay is going to be like, you know, like J-Stars, you know, or like Naruto Storm, you know, stuff like that. But I think anime fighting games really should try to, you know, go to that next level. Like all of them should try to, you know, be like, well, not like Dragon Ball FighterZ, but try to take it more seriously. You know, try to make the gameplay more deeper. Because, I mean, I guess that's going to, like, if FighterZ or if Dragon Ball FighterZ sells really well, I think that's going to change the way these anime fighting games are made. Like, they're not just going to be, you know, games where you just mash on one button. They're going to become deeper fighting games. Because, I mean, there's really no reason for them not to be. But that's just my opinion. All right. And I've been playing, you know, anime fighting games for a long time. But I always felt like they were kind of a step behind games like Street Fighter and, you know, and Tekken. But like I said, just my opinion. Just my, so like you guys may have a different opinion on that. Hey, Naruto FighterZ. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like years ago, I was saying that they should make a Naruto fighting game that plays more like a serious fighting game, you know, like Street Fighter or Tekken or Blaze Blue or Guilty Gear or King of Fighters, you know, just stuff like that. Like I was saying they should make a Naruto game like that. I think it would sell pretty well. You know, but that could be the future. Naruto FighterZ could be the future if Dragon Ball FighterZ sells well, which I think it's going to sell very well. So we may see a Naruto game like that, and people will definitely eat that up. Like I'll definitely, you know, buy that day one. But that's me though, you know. So you know, people who don't really play fighting games like Street Fighter may not dig it. Chris Roseman, he's talking about the Black Clover, the game. Yeah, I still haven't even watched the Black Clover anime, so I don't know anything about it. I'm gonna watch that tonight. So I can know what Black Clover is about, because you know the anime just started not that long ago, and there's already a game. Now someone did tell me that the manga has been going for a while, so they have enough material for a game. But like I said before someone told me that, I thought like, man, this anime just came out and now there's already a game. I mean, this has to be really good. Like the anime has to be really good if they're really pumping out a game that fast. Yeah, yeah, someone else actually told me that the voice acting on Black Clover wasn't that good. Someone did tell me that. Like I said, I still haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna watch that tonight. So I'm gonna see for myself how bad it actually is. So the garbage truck taking the trash. I'm not sure if you guys heard it or not, but it's pretty loud. It is pretty loud. Yeah, 2018. Yeah, a ton of anime games are coming out next year. But Dragon Ball FighterZ, man, it's looked like Dragon Ball FighterZ is going to be the king of all those anime games coming out. Just saying. Just saying. Hey, what's up, Pure Savage? You're saying Storm Quattro not thinking of dying anytime soon, it seems. Yeah, I said I would stream the, Naruto Storm 4. Probably until Dragon Ball FighterZ comes out. I think that's probably when it's going to take kind of a back seat. I'll still keep it around, but Dragon Ball FighterZ will kind of replace Storm 4 for a little while. And of course, once Shinobi Striker comes out, then that's going to completely replace Storm 4. Like, I won't do any more Storm 4 stuff once the Shinobi Striker fully comes out, which I don't think they've said the actual release date, but I'm predicting, well, I said on my last stream, I think I said February, but now I'm thinking it's probably going to be March is when Shinobi Striker will come out. That's what I'm thinking, probably early March. But yeah, speaking of the Shinobi Striker, for those who played it, what were your thoughts about the beta? Your thoughts about the gameplay? Did the gameplay feel good when you were playing it, or did it feel like it needs work? What did you think of the graphics? In the beta, were you pleased with them, or do you think that they could look a bit better? Sitting down and playing the beta, the graphic style that they went with, I think that they're trying to emulate the manga. I think that's what they're going for with the look. And if you don't try to compare the game to Naruto Storm, I don't think it looks all too bad if you think about what they're trying to do with their presentation. Yeah, like they're trying to do that manga look. It didn't really look so bad. Like I remember I kind of bashed the way the game looked when I saw the first trailer months ago. I was like, this looks terrible, but once you realize what they're trying to do, you kind of see what they're going for, and it works. It definitely worked in my opinion. Ambu Senpai saying that the graphics, he's saying that they looked clean. And yeah, I definitely agree with that. It looked clean. It actually it didn't really look that bad, when I was playing it. And if it's just the beta, which I'm sure like when we play the full game, it's going to probably look similar to what we saw in the beta, or maybe exactly like the beta. I guess we'll see. Master Chief, he's saying something about he wished it was made more like a Kingdom Heroes type of gameplay, splitting each clan and do a weekly ninja war. That's not a bad idea, actually. That is not a bad idea. Yeah, in the beta I couldn't figure out how to party up with viewers. Was there a way to actually do that? Because if there was, I did not know. Wait, let's press X. I keep forgetting to press X. Like when the match finishes, I gotta press X to make it proceed. Otherwise, they have to wait for a little bit before it automatically proceeds. But yeah, the combat definitely was. It was definitely simple. Like, it wasn't too complex. They made it pretty straightforward. The tutorial pretty much, I think, covered everything. As far as the basic gameplay went, like, it didn't really go into specifics about the different classes. That I kind of just learned on the fly while I was playing the beta. But see, I'm not Batman. He was here yesterday at the stream. He was asking, do I remember him? Yes. Yes, I do. You were asking about the PC version of Storm 4. Am I correct about that? And Chris Roseman is saying, this guy is destroying the lobby. Yeah, if somebody wants to try to destroy this man, you're free to join, man. I think there's one spot open. So if anybody wants to come into this lobby and lay the smackdown on this guy that's dominating, feel free. Feel free to enter. It's wide open to everybody watching, not just subscribers. You don't have to be a subscriber. You could just be a random guy watching the stream, and you can get into this lobby. It's an endless lobby on the PS4 version of Naruto Storm 4. All right, just search for an endless room, and you'll find my room pretty fast because I don't think anyone else is doing an endless lobby. And if there is, there's probably maybe 3 or 4 different rooms. You know, not that many. But yeah, earlier in the stream I was talking about the PC version of Storm 4. I actually I got the game up and running on my old PC. And I actually, for the very first time, I actually tried out Storm 4 in 60 frames per second. I actually played it in 60 frames, and it was pretty cool. It was very cool. And I thought my computer was going to have issues doing that, but it ran pretty smoothly. There was a catch, though. I had to turn off one of my mods to make it work, because I use a no heads-up display mod, which basically removes the health bar, the clock at the top of the screen. Basically, it takes everything off the screen. Like everything, even the ninja items, are taken off with this no heads-up display mod. And I was using that mod when I was making my all ultimate YouTube videos, which would take me like 7 hours. Well, actually 9 hours to finish the whole thing. I think it was taking me like 5 hours to record all the ultimate jutsus. Then I think maybe an hour or two to actually edit the video. And I did that like 3 or 4 times. Like that's crazy that I spent so much time working on that. But I did that quite a few times just for this channel. But that's what I used that mod for. But anyway, I had to take off that mod to use the 60 frames per second patch. And it was pretty cool playing the game in 60 frames. I thought about doing a stream off the PC version, but I know that most of the people watching right here live on YouTube probably don't own Naruto Storm 4 on Steam. So it makes more sense for me to do PS4. But I would love to do maybe just one more stream from the PC version, because I've done, I think, 2 in the past. I would like to do just one more from the PC version. Alright, so the rage opossum, he was asking who saw me. I don't know. I'm streaming through my PS4, so I think you sent me a message on the PS4, right? The viewers, I don't think they could see like actual in-game messages when I'm streaming directly through a PS4, but if I was streaming through my computer, it would show. But for some reason, when you stream through your PS4, it blocks like notifications, so people can't see them. Not really sure why it's like that, but that's just how it is. Yo, what is up, Young Living? Thanks for coming to the stream. And yeah, if you guys like the stream, if you're enjoying the show, make sure you drop a like on the stream itself. It helps the channel out a great deal. Alright, so that if I get enough likes on every video, who knows, maybe in the future, Bandai Namco will hook me up with beta codes to give out to my subscribers. You know, I could do little things like that right here. Who knows, man? You never know. I would love to do that one day. Get that hookup, so I can hook my subscribers up with little things like that. You know, betas to future anime games. Future Dragon Ball games, future Naruto games. Stuff like that. Fryman Game is saying he wants to enter the endless lobby, but it's full. Yes, I saw you here earlier in the stream. I saw you here. I may make another room. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see what's gonna happen with these next few matches. All right. And then I may make another room, but like I said, we'll see. We'll see. So Ambu Senpai is complaining about getting spammed by a fireball. I just saw that message just now. He said that's the reason why why he stopped playing this game. Yeah, this game, the spam was an issue. That's one thing I didn't like about, Naruto Storm 4. Well, not just this Storm game, but the other Storm games. The spam was an issue. Yeah, but people are going to spam stuff that works. Like, if it didn't work, they want to spam it. So, it's just one of those things that you have to try to, you got to learn how to defend against it, or maybe find a strategy to try to make it so that they can't spam you. Maybe spam them back, with your own jutsus, or I don't know. Wait, so how many matches has this guy won? But the Super Sasuke dude, how many matches did he win? I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. So I thought it said how many wins someone has. Or am I thinking of the older the older Naruto games? I could look at his battle record real quick before they start this match. It went. I was gonna look at his battle record to see what his ranked matches were. Fryman Game is saying that he's never played this game. Really? I'm kind of surprised by that. Wait, so have you played the other Naruto Storm games? This guy named Daniel, he's saying that, he's saying to Ambu Senpai, spam is not a problem at all. The problem is input lag. Just can't react with it. Yeah, input lag is another issue with this game too. I mean, it would suck. Like sometimes when you press a button and nothing happens for like a second. Like that's bad. That's bad. Like sometimes you need to be able to react to things right away. Sometimes the game won't let you because of the input lag. It doesn't happen in every match, but it'll happen from time to time, even if you have a good connection. It's just one of those things. Alright, so Chris, he's saying that he's going to lose right now. I don't know, man. So you're Flame God Slayer? I mean, your team looked pretty good. Just saying. Shinobi's 123 is asking any room for another player. There is one spot open. I don't know if he's watching the stream, but there is a spot open. I saw one spot. Now someone might have taken it already, but there's one spot open for anyone who wants to try to squeeze in. All right, I'm extending the stream by a little bit here. I was only gonna do 30 minutes, but the time obviously extended. it extended, you know, to almost an hour. What's up, Lord Reckoning? What is up, Jalen? How you guys doing today? Oh. Yeah, someone earlier in the chat said that the Super Sasuke guy is good. Like, he was saying that the guy's a beast. Like, the thing is, I wasn't paying attention to the matches earlier, so I can't say the guy's you know, I can't say if he was a beast at that moment, but this guy's actually pretty good. He's actually pretty good. Wait, hold on. See, Flame God Slayer could get a comeback here. He can get a comeback. He has to play defensively though, so he's gonna have to run away. He's gonna have to stall for time. Oh wow! So he was trying to dodge that fireball. He couldn't dodge it. Oh wow! Wait, how did he hit him if he was getting hit like that? What? That doesn't make sense. What happened there? But yeah, there should be a spot open for anyone who wants to join. Oh, never mind, it's full. Team 7 Sasuke. Looks like he took that last spot. He might be a random. He might be from the chat. I don't know. Not everybody talks in the chat, so it's hard to tell who's a random and who isn't. But this guy doesn't seem bad. This Super Sasuke dude. Oh, speaking of which, I was going to look at his battle record. Let's look at his battle record real quick here. Oh, it started before I had a chance to look. Okay. It's all good. Chris, he's saying that there's lag in that match. He was having some intense input lag. You know, and we get, well, if you guys are paying attention to Super Sasuke's connection, he's a red bar for me. So, there's a possibility. Well, I guess we can kind of confirm with that there may have been lag in that match. I mean, we can't see the input lag, but I definitely believe you. If you're having issues there, I definitely believe you because his connection isn't that strong even with me. So, but Jalen, he's asking me, how's it going, KG? It's going all right, man. I mean, this morning. I basically told this story at the beginning of the stream, but you know, this morning I was messing around with my old PC, and on my old PC I was able to actually run some of my Steam games, and one of those games is Naruto Storm 4, and I got to try out 60 frames per second for the very first time on Storm 4. I never played the game in 60 frames. I've only rendered videos at 60 frames, but I never actually played it in 60 frames per second. So when I finally played it, I thought it was pretty cool. It was very smooth. I'm kind of surprised that they were unable to bring 60 frames, you know, to PS4. I'm not sure about Xbox One, but 60 frames is only on the PC version as far as I know. So I think it's kind of cool they're able to pull that off. A Fromate Game is saying that he played the other Storm games, but he was unable to play Storm 4. And now he's saying that there's no people in Storm 4. Yeah, man. Yeah, this game was hot when it came out, and then obviously over time it's gonna become less hot. So you're gonna find less people to play against online. So you may find people in rank, but for casual matches, you're probably not gonna find that many. And when I say casual, I mean player matches, endless lobbies, maybe tournaments. Like that's a big maybe on the tournament thing. Like I don't even check if people actually still do tournaments on here. They might, but it's probably not as many people as there was, months ago. Lord Recklin, he was asking, am I going to buy Shinobi Striker when it comes out? I might. I mean, I played the beta, obviously, right? Because I did the video of me playing the beta, and I didn't think it was too bad. And pretty much like what I said earlier, if I were to give the game a score right now based off the beta, I would give it a 7 out of 10. But that could change with the full version when I have access to all the features of Shinobi Striker. The beta, obviously, they didn't give us everything in that beta. That was just a test. Maybe they're testing their servers. Or maybe they're trying to get feedback from the players. I think that was the main thing they're going for, was feedback from the players. They actually put out a link to I guess a questionnaire. I still haven't done mine yet. I probably should. Maybe I could put in some suggestions, perhaps. So that the developer could take a look at that and say, okay, that's not a bad idea. We'll put that in the game, and then we're going to give credit to Kinggoken, and we're going to put his name in the special thanks section of the credits on Shinobi Striker. I mean, that's probably not going to happen, but I guess, it could. It could. You never know. Master Chief was saying extremely laggy. I'm not used to it. So people are saying that I guess this Super Sasuke guy is really laggy. That he's lag city. I mean, if you guys couldn't beat him, I'm not going to be able to beat him. Like, if I face him, it's going to be like a squash match, right? And if you watch wrestling, you know what a squash match is if you watch wrestling. It's basically when the other guy gets no offense in, and he gets destroyed in 3 moves. That's basically what a squash match is. So if I face this Super Sasuke guy, it's going to be the same thing. I'll barely get any hits, and he's going to take me out. It won't be 3 hits, but it's going to be an easy win for the Super Sasuke dude. Right, so the Pizza Boy taking on the Super Sasuke dude. I guess that he's been tap dancing over everybody in this lobby, but there's got to be a player out there who could take him down. See, look at this. He's done so much damage already to the Pizza Boy. And Pizza Boy, he's trying his best. He's not losing on purpose. That this guy, he's just that good. He's played a lot of Naruto Storm. But I wonder, how good would players like this be in Shinobi Striker, where it looks like you have to use a little bit of strategy in the way you attack, because just running at your opponent and mashing on attack, that doesn't really work that well most of the time. Like, you do kind of need a strategy. That's just based off the little bit that I play. Ombu Senpai saying he doesn't get how people can watch wrestling because it's not real. The people that watch wrestling, like we know it's not real. Like, we're watching it because we don't really think of it as like a real legitimate sport. We kind of watch it like it's a TV show, or at least that's the way that I think of it. Like, when I watch Raw or SmackDown, because I only watch WWE, I don't really watch the other wrestling promotions out there. Like, I don't watch TNA, I don't watch Ring of Honor. I just watch WWE. And when I watch that, I'm mainly watching it like it's a TV show. When the wrestlers are on the screen, I think of them as actors, and they're just doing a performance. Like the actual fighting is just really a performance. Now, can the wrestlers get hurt when they do that? Of course. The injuries are real. They can actually get hurt doing it, but at the end of the day, it's really just a performance. Like the whole thing is just a show, and that's how I approach it. So, and I definitely get I get some entertainment from it, right? Because I do watch it mainly for the storylines. It's not really for the fighting. It's really for the storyline to see what direction is this going to go, what they're going to do with this guy. Is WWE going to push this dude, or will this guy just stay a jobber? It's just stuff like that. It interests me because I've been watching it for so long. And for like when I first started watching it, I did think I thought it was real when I first started watching it. I was a little kid though, so I thought it was real at first. But then I started noticing sometimes I would notice the wrestlers kind of whisper to each other, like what the next step is. Like sometimes you can hear them say what to do next. So and also sometimes when they're throwing punches, you can see that sometimes like you can see the fist is anywhere near the other guy's head, but they're reacting to the punch. Like it's just little things like that you start to notice over time. But at first I used to think it was real, but then I was like, wait, this isn't real. But yeah, I'm talking too much about the wrestling. Let's get back to the anime stuff. All right, Naruto Storm, man. Let's talk about this Super Sasuke guy that's been beating people down this whole stream. I'm probably gonna stream for maybe 15 more minutes or so. Then I'm gonna call it a day. And then I might stream again tomorrow over on my Twitch page, which you guys can find at twitch.tv/Kinggoken. And speaking of Twitch, I did not do my Twitch stream. I said I was going to do that today, but I had something come up and I was unable to do my Twitch stream. But I am doing this stream right now. So I was still able to keep this promise at least. Because I'm a man of my word. I do like to follow through on what I say. Hold on, I got to go back in the chat because I was talking too much about the wrestling, so I wasn't even looking at the chat when I was talking about the wrestling. Chris, he's saying whoever Team 7 is should turn their mic off. The thing is, like, I can't hear anybody, so if someone's on their mic talking trash, I can't hear them. So, like, if the guy was talking to me, like, I can't hear him. Just gonna point that out. Yeah, Ambu Senpai, he's talking about the Shinobi Striker beta and how using strategy could be a big thing. Yeah, it could be. We didn't really get that in the beta, but maybe in the full game we'll see stuff like that with a team actually coordinating their attack. Actually, see, like that would be perfect for the capture the flag mode. You can kind of strategize what you want to do instead of everybody just doing their own thing. You can actually say, okay, we'll have one guy guard the flag. We'll have like 2 people assist the flag grabber. Like just something simple like that. Like setting up some strategy during the match could go a long way to helping you win a match. Because if you're just doing things on your own, as you saw in my gameplay, and maybe in other people's gameplay as well, doing things on your own doesn't quite get the job done. Because I lost, I think, like 3 matches in the capture the flag. I maybe won just once. Okay, maybe 4 losses. Like, I know I lost a lot in the beta. Like, I didn't win a lot of matches there. X-Men Fighters, he's saying he just got out of school because of semester exams. How'd your exams go, man? Like, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure if you're still here at the stream, because I'm just getting to your message now. But how'd you do? How'd you feel when you finished your exams? Chris Roseman, he was saying something about, is the stream going to be Storm 4, Overwatch, Fortnite? Oh, the stream over on Twitch. I think he's talking about that. Like that's how far behind I am on the comments. I'm trying to get to what everybody was saying. I'm probably going to do. Actually, I'm not even sure. I might resume a game that I've been streaming on Twitch called Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Or I might mix things up. Maybe I'll do Fortnite. Maybe I'll do PlayerUnknown Battleground. Excuse me. Maybe I'll do I don't know, Tekken 7. I don't know. I guess we'll see. X-Men Fighters, he's saying that he did good on his exams. Oh, he's in the 7th grade. I thought he was talking about like college exams. I mean, even in 7th grade, like those exams can be it can be it could definitely be a challenge if you're not prepared for it. If you didn't study at all, they could definitely be tough. Those semester exams. After the stream ends, will the game continue? Probably not. I'm probably going to chill after that. But yeah, for the Twitch stream, I guess we'll see. We'll see. You know, I actually might do Fortnite because I do want to try out that 50 versus 50 mode. Let's see, I'm kind of conflicted. If I do that, am I going to stream it on Twitch or would that be a YouTube stream? I'm just not really sure what I should do there. But I guess you guys will see. You guys will see. If I stream here, then you know, it might be Fortnite if I stream here. If I stream on Twitch, it might be Castlevania. I suppose we will see. Are you going to watch Black Clover on the Funimation app? Yes. Yeah, I'm going to watch that tonight because I still haven't watched I still haven't checked it out, even though people at my live streams have recommended the Black Clover. So I need to see it for myself. I gotta see if it's really that good because, like what I said earlier, they already have a game already coming out for Black Clover, like that fast. So this has to be a really good show, or it has to be very interesting. Enough for them to think that people would want to play a fighting game and an action game based off of that material. So I'm definitely gonna check out that anime tonight on the Funimation app, and of course, if I'm watching on the Funimation app, that means I'm watching it in English dub. Even though you have the choice to watch in Japanese, but I'll watch the English dub of the Black Clover, and I hope it's good. Will I play Dragon Ball FighterZ when it comes out? Yes, it comes out next month. I definitely will be playing it. Will I play the open beta? Most likely. I'll probably stream that right here on YouTube. Like, that's one thing I'm definitely going to stream on YouTube would be the Dragon Ball FighterZ open beta, and of course I'll stream some matches from the full version of Dragon Ball FighterZ once I have that. I do plan on doing videos of the story mode, so be prepared for your subscription feeds to be spammed with videos from the story mode of Dragon Ball FighterZ the day it comes out. Like, it's going to be video after video. There may be a live stream mixed in between the videos, but it's going to be a lot of videos. I'm not really sure how long the story mode is going to be. I hope it's not too long, because the longer it is, the more videos I'm going to have to make. So it can be, I guess, a bit time consuming. What do I think about Dragon Ball Super? I think it's good. I think the current story arc is being dragged out a bit. Like the current story arc, the Tournament of Power could have ended, I think, in 10 episodes. But they're really milking it at this point, so I don't know if there's going to be anything after the Tournament of Power. Like, I'm not sure if that's been confirmed yet or not, but because of how long it's been going, maybe this is the last story arc. Because I can't really see them going past this. You know, how they're gonna make Goku even more powerful because he has that new transformation. It's like how are you gonna keep making Goku more and more powerful, especially with that. So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how Dragon Ball Super continues on. past the Tournament of Power? Will it end at the Tournament of Power, or will it go beyond? Ambu Senpai, he's saying that Shonen Games over on Twitter posted a poll about a potential guest character for Dragon Ball FighterZ. Luffy, Naruto, Daejuan, I'm not sure who that is, and Jotaro. Like, I really don't know who the Daejuan dude is. That's probably for something I haven't seen yet. Between those characters listed, I think Luffy would make the most sense, I think. But yeah, I would definitely go with Luffy over Naruto, but I mean, I guess they can make it work, I guess, with Naruto, but I think it will make more sense for Luffy. Do I think Universe 7 will win the Tournament of Power? It's kind of look like that's going to be the case, but maybe they'll do something in the story that the people don't expect. Maybe they'll have Universe 7 lose right at the end. Maybe they'll have Jiren just take everybody out, even Goku, and that definitely will be a twist that people will not expect. That's kind of what I want to see happen. You know, because if they have Universe 7 win, then that's too predictable. You know, like they should try something risky. You know, try to see, okay, well, we could have them lose, but then we could have that universe wished back with the Super Dragon Ball. Like, they could go that route, but I guess we'll see once they finish up the Tournament of Power arc. Once it's all said and done. Yeah, I know about the new Dragon Ball Z movie. I think I saw that when I was on Reddit. It was like they confirmed like a new Dragon Ball movie was coming out, and it could be pretty interesting to watch. What is your Twitch ID? My Twitch ID is Kinggoken. Like I basically use the same name. It's Kinggoken. It's just like the YouTube. And the reason why it's the same is so that it makes it so people can easily find me on on different platforms. Seven stars. What's up? Welcome to the stream. This lobby, it is wide open to to all viewers, even to random people who happen to come across this live stream. It's wide open. Probably going to be streaming for maybe another 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna call it a day, and then I'll probably stream again tomorrow. And I'm still kind of on the fence about what I want to stream tomorrow. I might stream Fortnite. I might stream the Castlevania Lords of Shadow, the game that I've been streaming over on Twitch. I might finish that up. Connection to opponent lost. Uh-oh. Who got disconnected? And what happened to the Super Sasuke guy? Did he leave? He must have left a while ago and I didn't notice. I did not notice. The X-Man Fighters. He's asking me to check out his channel. I thought I did check out your channel before, or maybe that was a different guy's channel. I had another guy come to this live stream before. He was asking people to check out his stuff. So I think I did check out his stuff. But yeah, this lobby it's wide open. As you can see, we have a lot of open spots now. So it's a good opportunity to try to squeeze in before I end today's show. Because once I'm off, I won't be back going until tomorrow. And like I said, I'm still kind of on the fence about what I'm going to stream. It could be Fortnite. Could be the Castlevania Lords of Shadow. It could be this. Maybe it could be a different Naruto game. Maybe it could be an older Naruto game from the past. Maybe I'll blow the dust off of my PS2 and play Ultimate Ninja 1, 2, or 3. Because I don't have Ultimate Ninja 4, because I think that came out only in the UK. And Ultimate Ninja 5... actually, you know what? I'm going to look that up real quick. Or was... I think Ultimate Ninja 5 was the one that was like only for the UK. Let me see. So I can't remember. Yeah, Ultimate Ninja 4, I think I saw that one in stores, but I didn't buy that one. I think it was Ultimate Ninja 5. That one didn't come out in the US. I think. Could be wrong about that. I don't remember ever seeing it in stores. I didn't even know that there was an Ultimate Ninja 5. I thought it stopped at 4. Will I make a video when I stream? If I stream over on Twitch, normally like what I've been doing, I've been using the community feature of youtube.com. It's a new feature. It lets me write messages directly to my subscribers. My notifications, they should pop up in your I guess your notification feed the same way like a video does, basically. So when I write stuff, I can see what I wrote. And I've been using that, but it's been kind of hit or miss using the community feature. But yeah, if I do the stream on Twitch, that's what I'll probably use. I'm just gonna write in the message saying, "Hey guys, I'm streaming on twitch.tv/Kinggoken." And like I said, if I'm streaming on Twitch, it's probably going to be Castlevania. So I kind of want to finish that game up. But if I stream here, it may be Fortnite. The 7-star is asking, how long will I be streaming? I'll be streaming for another 7 minutes or so. Then I'm going to call it a day. Hey, what's up, Mr. Joseph? Thank you for joining me today, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. I didn't stream on Twitch today. Yeah, I was actually really busy this morning. I planned on doing the Twitch stream, but then something came up, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to cancel that stream, but I'll still do the YouTube stream. So that's why I'm streaming Storm 4 right now. I told people I would stream today as well. So I do like to follow through on my my promises. So here we are. But yeah, I'm very pumped for Dragon Ball FighterZ. I was talking about it quite a bit earlier in the stream. I was also talking about some other anime fighting games that are coming up. The main one I was talking about was the My Hero Academia fighting game. I finally looked at the footage from that game, and I wasn't exactly impressed. I think Dragon Ball FighterZ has set the bar so high that I think like it's made some of these other games not look quite as impressive. I mean, what they're doing with the My Hero Academia game is that they're making a fighting game, you know, with completely destructible stages, right? Like in real time. Like I thought that was kind of cool seeing the stage getting tore up, but the gameplay looked too much like J-Stars. They didn't really show many different combos. The graphics looked okay, but they didn't look spectacular. Like Dragon Ball FighterZ really did set the bar too high, you know. You know, and that's coming out early next year. So these other games coming out after that, like that's kind of a hard act to follow, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Burning Blood's also a pretty good comparison. Did I watch Overlord? I watched the first 2 episodes last night. I thought it was interesting. It was pretty interesting. I'll probably finish watching the rest of it. Funimation, I think, only has season 1 because I didn't see season 2 on there because I think there is a season 2, right? So I've only watched just the first 2 episodes from season 1. I guess if I want to see season 2, I might have to go to a certain site to watch it. I'm not gonna say the site's name, but I'm gonna have to go to a certain site to watch it if I want to see the season 2. I think there is a season 2. But yeah, it was not bad. It was not bad at all. Oh yeah, there is a new One Piece game. Yeah, I saw that. I think like last week. It looked kind of like Unlimited World Red. Like that's what it reminded me of. But I didn't really like Unlimited World Red when I played it, like a couple years ago. Like I thought it was kind of weak. Oh, season 2 doesn't come out until next year for Overlord the anime. I thought season 2 was out already, so I was mistaken. I think that's why Funimation didn't have season 2 because it's not even out yet. So, but yeah, so I'll finish watching season 1 and then I'll see what happens with season 2. Will it be on Funimation or will it be on a different site? I think I saw that it was going to be on, I think, Amazon. Might be wrong about that. But yeah, just a few more minutes of today's live stream. Oh yeah, speaking of which, like this may seem like a random question, all right? Who here has heard of a game called Fighting EX Lair? Who here has heard of that game? It's a fighting game. It looks kind of like Street Fighter. Mr. Joseph, he gave it a shot. So Mr. Joseph wasn't feeling it. He's saying that it was kind of meh. So it wasn't too great. But yeah, the game looks exactly like Street Fighter. It has kind of like an anime art style to it. Yeah, there is a beta. I think you can still download this beta. I'm not really sure how long the beta lasts. Like it could be maybe a week thing, 2-week thing. I'm not really sure, but it looked okay. You know, I was watching some gameplay of it. It looked too much like Street Fighter. It looks like, you know, like a Street Fighter fan made the game. Like that's kind of what it looks like to me. It's like a huge Street Fighter fan decided to make their own Street Fighter game and found actually using the actual Street Fighter characters, even though some of the characters have the same exact moves. Like there's a guy that's just like Ryu. There's a guy that's kind of like Zangief. Like it's kind of cool that someone can make a game that's almost like Street Fighter, I guess, but without crossing that line. Like if the characters were, like if the guy that looks like Ryu, if he was saying Hadouken, like that's definitely crossing the line right there. Just saying. What's up, X Scally? Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. But yeah, for tomorrow's live stream, I may be streaming here, or I may be streaming over on Twitch. But I'll definitely give you guys a heads up of what I'm going to do. And like I said, I'm gonna try and make use of YouTube's community feature. It's brand new. I think it's brand new anyway. YouTube would provide a message, and it's supposed to go directly to every subscriber. I think that's how it works, but it's been kind of hit or miss with that. So maybe YouTube is still working out the kinks on that. Yeah, the game's supposed to be kind of like the Fighting EX Lair. It's supposed to be kind of like a Street Fighter EX, and that's like the only Street Fighter game that I've never played. I've never played the Street Fighter EX games. And I think they only made 2, I think, or maybe 3. Like, I really can't remember. I think it is 2 Street Fighter EX games. Alright, so this upcoming match will be the last match of the stream. So once again, I want to thank everybody who came out today. You know, at the start of the stream, I admit it was kind of weak at the start, but I definitely think things got kicked up a notch towards the end. Taking a long time to load. What's going on with this match right here? One moment, please, and it's still loading. Oh, speaking of which, for tomorrow's stream, like I said, it may be Fortnite, it might be Castlevania, it could be Storm 4. You never know. Like I may do a stream from the PC version of Naruto Storm 4 because I got my old PC working. So I may do like a little experimental PC stream to see what happens there. You know, just out of curiosity. Will people watch a stream of the PC version? Will they watch? What is up, RJ the Great? RJ the Great is saying, do Fortnite. Yeah, speaking of Fortnite, that's a free-to-play game. Everybody watching right now could just go onto the PSN store and download Fortnite. You can play that Battle Royale mode for free. Now, I think next year or early next year, I think that's when Fortnite goes completely free-to-play, so you can play all of its modes for free. That's what I remember reading a while back. Who knows if that changed? But I think that was the original plan, was that Fortnite was supposed to become a free-to-play game. This Battle Royale mode was only made because of the popularity of PlayerUnknown Battleground, which is a ridiculously popular game on Steam, despite the game not being very well optimized, even on PC. Alright, I have a pretty good computer, and it sometimes can't handle the game, even though it's not really much going on. Like, it's not really a spectacular looking game, you know, and my new computer has problems running it. So it's not very well optimized, even on console. They put it out on Xbox One, I think maybe 2 weeks ago. And, well, yeah, I think it was like 2 weeks ago when they put it out, and it doesn't look that great on Xbox One. Even on the Xbox One X. Well, yeah, if I stream the Fortnite, like I said, it's free to play. So that means you'll be able to play with me on stream. We could do a squad. We could lay the smackdown on the competition. Alright, it's kind of funny though, because remember when I streamed Fortnite on my second match ever, I nearly won. Okay, it was my first, well, not first match, the second match. I was like at the end of the match, pretty much. So that's not bad for a second run at a game where you're dealing with over 100 players. But I was able to almost win. Like, I was second place. What's up, Flex? You said hi, bro. What's up, man? How you doing? about to roll out after this match. Kinggoken versus Team 7 Sasuke. Very close match. Kinggoken, he could turn it around if he doesn't mess it up. Kinggoken was still hanging on. Oh, never mind. See, oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, Kinggoken. There we go. Kinggoken won the match. I was looking up the wrong character the whole time, by the way. Kinggoken laid the smackdown. How long do I think Shinobi Strikers will last? It's gonna last because of what the game is. It's gonna last at least. I think it's gonna be 6 months. I think 6 months is going to be very popular. A lot of people are going to be channels that stop doing Naruto. You're going to see those guys come back because it's going to be a hot game to put on their channel. But it's going to be popular for quite a while before it falls off, like how this game sort of did. But I feel like this game didn't really last that long. Like I think it was literally maybe 2 months, and I feel like people were kind of already tired of Storm 4. Wasn't like how it was with Storm Revolution or Storm 3 or Storm Generations. You know, this one cooled off very fast. But I think with the Shinobi Strikers, it's a new game, and it's going to be hot. You know, because of what the game is. It's not just a fighting game. There's more to it than that. You know, it's a team game. I think that's going to be the thing that's going to keep it going is the team play aspect. The 7 Stars is asking, will I stream tomorrow? Yeah, I said that I might stream Fortnite. I might stream over on Twitch. But I'll definitely give you guys a heads up on what I'm going to do. If I stream on YouTube, I'm just going to be right here on YouTube. If I do Twitch, I'll send out that notification. I'm going to utilize that community feature. And hopefully it works. Because like I said, it's been hit or miss with that. But I think that's the best way to do like little notifications for things like if I'm doing a stream on a different site. I think that's better than making a video saying I'm streaming somewhere else. What is up, Own 2050? Welcome back. Like Owen, he was like one of the first people here at the stream, and then he vanished. But welcome back, man. Welcome back. How to make you a banner. If you want to make me a banner, you know, just go ahead and make it and let me know what it looks like. You know, send me a message on the Twitter. I'll take a look at it, then you know I'll stick it up there. I mean, I do need a new banner. I should play with subs through the party mode, where each character is controlled by a different player. This is for Dragon Ball FighterZ. Yeah, I'll definitely be messing around with all the features of the game on day one. That same day, your subscription feeds will be flooded with a lot of Dragon Ball Fighter story mode videos. Right, that's the initial plan. You're gonna be getting a lot of videos plus live streams the day the game comes out. So hope you guys are ready for that. Will Shinobi Strikers have a story mode? I thought it was supposed to have a story mode dealing with a tournament, but I remember someone saying that there wasn't going to be a actual story mode. So I'm not really sure what to believe in regards to that. But I remember there's a scan that came out that talked about a tournament, or it talked about the story being about a tournament or something like that. But all right, that's going to do it for the stream, guys. Once again, thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys tomorrow. And like I said, it might be Fortnite. I could be streaming over on Twitch. You know, I could be playing the Castlevania Lords of Shadow, but we'll see. We shall see. All right. Until next time, guys. Kinggoken out.